Hi there everyone, welcome to Axel Trade Academy. Today we are going to show you how you can possibly profit on a certain company with a strong revenue and the release of an SC-13D. And what is this all about? That's the one that we are going to tackle today. Before we proceed, I just would like to show you what is Accelerate. Accelerate is a thrilling, fast-paced, chess-like trading game that lets you compress months and weeks into minutes and seconds so you can learn and hone your trading skills with a vast array of stocks in the trading universe without even burning cash from your pocket. And this is your host, Jerome Noel, your Axelobot, your Budweiser. I am sorry, not Budweiser, but your Weiser Bud. For short, your Axelobot. Oh no, I'm not a robot. It's not bot, but bud. Your Axelobot. I am your Axelotrade buddy. Just for laugh. Before anything else, I just would like to point out to you some disclaimer. This is just in relevance to what we are going to show you. So anything that we are showing here is just for entertainment purposes. I am not an investment advisor, nor I am advising you to invest on a particular stock or whatever, take a position or whatever. It is up to you. But this is just for entertainment purposes. You are going to learn, and it's up to you to make your own decision. The company that we are portraying in this lesson is called MOMO. It is a Chinese-based company founded in 2011, headquartered in Beijing, which was formerly called MOMO Technology Company Ltd, and later it was named as an incorporated company in Nasdaq, MOMO Inc. It is a social platform for users to engage through mobile app, web, video, shows, social games, and audio-based experiences. Basically, it's like Facebook in smaller scale. I don't know if it's really a smaller scale, but for the Chinese could probably be a bigger scale. And the website is http://www.immomo.com. I'd like to share you something today, which is a combination of different factors that would give you an edge, especially in trading. I have given you already an introduction about SEC filings, right?
Yes.
SEC filings and their meanings.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I have told you 10Q, 10K, 6K, and everything. Those are the most important thing that you should know. But here's another one that you need to know, the SC-13D. SC-13D, this report is used by activist investors or hedge fund
Mm.
management that seek to buy stock with more than 5% of the overall shares of the company with the purpose of influencing the management to sell such company. Then, if they have this in mind, they are going to file this SC-13D. So just to go back to what we just mentioned, so
Mm-hmm.
around April April 25, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So April 24. So April 24, they issued the 20F. The 20F, the cash had changed from 169, no, from 450 to 169K. So the cash had reduced. uh, and the revenue had gone up from 44,000 to 133,000. The profit from negative 25,000 to 13,000. So it means it's making money, but it's not that much. But at least it's now showing something. The revenue is pumping.
Mm-hmm.
Then all of a sudden, you know Alibaba, right? It's a huge company.
Yeah.
internet company. And MOMO is also an internet company. And here comes this guy. He's interested of selling MOMO. He wants to buy more than 5% because he wants to influence the all the rest of the other investors to sell the company.
Mm-hmm.
Where to? Probably to Alibaba. Right? So
Mm-hmm.
sell the company. Maybe we'll make this one our own. Probably that's what he was saying. So, but that's the record they have. SC-13D. Okay. Now it went down, but created two new 78-day high, August 22 of 2016 and August 29. Okay. Now, assuming that you were not able to enter at this, because you could have probably profited already if you're able to compute, make your target and everything like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's say you're not able to enter, then you're able to wait until November 8th. So this is November 8th. October, November 8th, October 28th. Sorry, so this is not 08. So 10/28.
Okay.
So around October 28th, right here, October 28th, this one here, where the vertical line is.
Mm-hmm.
This was the time when they issued the press release that Momo's name had changed from a technology company limited into Momo Incorporated in NASDAQ.
Okay.
And this is the reaction of NASDAQ.
Mm.
Remember the company that we look at, the CGC?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Market maker would always pick a high price and then test whether investors are going to bid higher or bid lower. And most of these investors, they know already, if these are big time guys, they're not going to buy at a high price. They would always push the price down
Mm-hmm.
and they would like to have the level that they are comfortable buying. And that's what's happening. So it created a high of 28.44 and a low of 23.08. Now, if you have a similar situation like this, where would you enter? That was my question. You have this sudden drop. This one is a reaction against this change,
Mm-hmm.
a new listing.
I'll wait until I can understand the trend because right now that one long going down, it does not give me sufficient information. I'll wait until it forms a trend for me to know if it is
Okay.
downtrend or uptrend.
This is an uptrend because you see here, you made already two simultaneous new 78-day high.
Mm-hmm.
But then it created a pullback. And that pullback is now being supported with the 200 EMA. This orange line here is the 200 EMA.
Mm-hmm.
So it is being supported. This was the base. So it created this base here. Oh, why again? Okay. Style. Too dark. Oh, background. Right there. Clear?
Yep.
So This was a perfect breakout. So it created a base here or a VCP formation, and then there was this breakout, a new 78-day high. And now this is a pullback. Um, that pullback is supported by the 200 EMA. Now, how would you enter if this is the sudden drop? Based on news. 6K is news and press release. But we know that Momo had made, actually at this time, so Momo had made a 302% revenue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the price is actually going up. Also, your 200 EMA is actually moving upward. So it means the direction is up. This one, the red candle here is just a reaction.
Okay.
Now, to enter on this one, you have to wait until the low of this sudden drop will be broken with a huge volume. And this is what happened. Oops. Why do I need an ellipse? There you go. You have a breakout. Isn't that a good breakout?
It is.
And look what happened also. The volume here is getting depleted. It's supposed to be going higher, right? Because the price is going down. So at least the red candles should be going up. But now the red candles are going smaller and smaller. Then all of a sudden you got this breakout of volume and a breakout of candle. And it had just broken the low of this sudden drop. Where would you enter?
I would enter the next day after I see that it has confirmed that breakout.
Okay, this is how I usually trace this thing. So you see, you have this this is the, let's say if this is the breakout candle, your previous high is this guy here.
Mm-hmm.
That would be your previous high. I'll use that one as my entry point. But of course, we know what is our entry, but what would be our target in this case?
I will do the calculation.
Yes? Can you do the calculation?
Let's see. Yes, I did. No, it cannot be true. It's giving me $40.
Previous high. Okay, let's try to put everything into perspective.
Yeah.
Okay. What is our breakout close?
The breakout close is 23.22. Oh, the close of it is 24.99.
24.99, correct? What is our previous high?
The previous high, looking at the volume, I take the previous high is 23.22.
I think It's just right here. Or wait, oh, you this one.
Yes.
What is our previous high? So 24.45, right?
24.45.
If you look at it, if you hover the mouse,
Okay, okay,
the high is 24.45.
okay.
You can actually use also this one here because the one that is pretty close, the
Mhm.
which is 23.86. You can
Okay.
also use that one. So let's say if you use 23.86, because that's the closest,
Mm-hmm.
okay, where it broke out, then what would be our VL, volatility low?
Volatility low would be let me see. Yeah. Okay, the lowest volume. Okay, let's follow the volume there. I would take.
Yeah, I'll just show you. I just showed you. Okay,
Mhm.
this is your volume now, and then if we project that one to the left side, the one that is the one that will catch right away to intersect with it is this volume. Am I right?
Yes,
This one here. So where is that? What is the low of this candle?
1690.
Low is 17.
Okay.
The low is 17. So
Yeah, I see 1690.
no, that's okay. That's pretty close. 1690,
Yeah.
90, 17. That's fine. You can always round it off, right?
Yeah.
Uh, say 17. Okay. So we have our figure. Can you can you see the screen?
Yes, I see.
So what is our target?
45. 45. Oh, I got 40. Okay, 45. That's a lot.
45.
Hmm. When I saw 40, I said, I will not believe it is too high. That's okay.
47. You got 47.
Yeah, I got 40 pot.
Okay.
40.
Yeah. So it means there is a big tendency that this one could reach as high as 45. Probably you take profit already also in between because between 45 and what's the current price? 25. So the breakout is 24.99, which is 25. That's just 1 cent away, right? So that's 25. Same here also, 24. The previous high is 23.86, or let's say 24. Volatility low 17. And even if we round it off, 24, 17, 45, 45.99, so around 46. So let's say round it off to the smallest, 45. Okay? So our possible target is around 45. But you have to be prepared that there are a lot of resistance also along the way as the price is going to push higher and higher, right? So that's what you need to do. And always start with what is our entry?
9.
No, that that is just remember when our entry could be the high of the previous high, which is 23.86. And
Okay.
what I usually do, I'll add 5 cents more just to be able to, to get in. So what was our high? 2386, right?
Yeah.
So we'll use that one as our entry, 23.86 plus 0.05, so around 2390. So we can enter at around 2390. Okay, something like that. So if in case it goes against us with this 5% loss, okay, make sure you get out at $22.70.
Okay.
Don't wait. Okay. That's what it is. So it means if, for example, you're going to spend $1,250 with shares of buying 52 shares, you can profit of around 1,000. Your loss will be, I mean, your loss will be $72 if in case it goes against you. So that's 21 is to 120. So $21 against $1, which is a very good P&L ratio, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Do you have your Axela trade open?
Yeah, I can open it.
Okay. Use this one. I will share you the game information so that you can go right straight into this. Okay, you got it?
Yes, I have it. Okay. Which game? Memo 1 or Memo 2?
Um, Momo, Momo 3.
3, okay.
Okay, hold on, because I think I have it. Right. Okay, I just see you now. Start game.
Yes, we can start.
Okay, you know already what to do?
Yeah, it's the buy is at 24.99.
Okay, so if we are going to create how do you call this? Let's say If you scale that out, because for between 23.90, which is your entry, this one here, 23.90 to $45, that's a profit of actually $21, right?
Okay.
Per share. That's a huge profit per
It
share.
is.
So, 23.90, which is 24. So now, say if you divide this one into three scale out strategy, what would you do? You are buying 50 shares. Maybe the first 15 shares, you're going to take it out at what?
Around 20, at half the price, at half of the movement.
Okay, half of the movement. So if you gain $10, so it means 24 plus 10,
34.
34. So maybe the first 10 shares you take at 34, and then the next 10 shares you take it at what? Maybe
Close to 40.
40, and then you let the remainder ride wherever it could possibly go.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So that's how you are going to do it. But at least you have now the target, you know what's the entry, you know how much you're going to risk, and what is your stop loss. All you have to do is execute the plan.
Okay.
Okay? So, what's the time now? I'm going to leave you the game and
Okay.
see for yourself how it goes. Okay?
Okay.
And we'll, because I have to catch up also with my brother today. So hopefully, but I'd like you to consider what's happening. Okay.
Okay.
Then
So should I buy only 52 shares or should I buy up to 100?
okay. Now that you are going to change your plan, you have to consider if you want to buy 100 shares. It means you have to increase the cash. So let's say if you have 10,000, so that would be a 10,000 cash, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let me follow
So
this
your
one.
loss would be $134. So depending on the cash, we are spending 25% only of the cash. Let's say if you want to change, make it 100%, you want to spend that entire $10,000. It means you have to buy 400 shares.
Okay.
Okay. If you want 100 shares, that's 25% of the 10,000. Okay. So this is what you need to be able to figure out yourself. What is my stop loss? How much risk do I need to pull off with the trigger of this trade? Yeah. So if I'm going to to buy 100 shares, 104 shares, I have to make sure I am ready to lose $134. If it if in case it goes against you. You got my point?
I do.
Okay. So if you want to buy 100 shares, go ahead. But if in case it goes against you, pull the trigger out at 22.71, you lost 134.
Let me capture that. Pull the trigger. Let me see.
Can you see my screen on the target calculation?
Yes, I see.
That's why it's very important to know how much are you risking? How much cash are you spending?
Okay.
If you have 10,000 and you could risk that entire 10,000, okay, you can buy 400 shares.
So it's not executed yet because I bought it 23.90.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It should get executed.
And if you want to enjoy a quick ride of this one,
Mm-hmm.
your target basically is the bottom of this big red candle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, your target entry and your target profit would be the top of this candle,
28.
28,
Okay.
which is that's a quick profit. But because remember we knew that there is a strong point of having this one to go more because somebody is interested. Alibaba is interested, right?
Yes.
So that is your strong point. And then the revenue is increasing by 302%. Could it still double? That's the question. So
So this thing's turn completed, waiting for other users to catch up. Would it be something that I need to play with somebody? I thought you said I can play alone.
oh, you can actually play alone because this one would advance by itself.
Okay.
But this is just an idea for you to be able to learn how to enter based on revenue, based on the listing of names in the Nasdaq or with whatever exchange.
Mm-hmm.
The combination of those are very potent.
Okay.
And then knowing where to enter, this is a very important thing. So I'll leave you with this and go ahead and play along with the AI
Okay.
and let me know if how how you feel and what you've learned so far because you could probably if you see something like this later on you know what to do. Okay,
Sounds good to me. Yeah.
you have a combination of a new 78 day high and then a combination of a 20F and an SC-13D. Those three combinations, you got winning strategies there. Plus a pullback right straight onto the 200 EMA. Remember this one here?
Mm-hmm.
It was sitting right on top of the 200 EMA and it's creating two lower highs on top of the 200 EMA.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead, go free, and you have a nice weekend.
You too. You too. Thank you so much for your time.
No problem, man. Take care.
Okay. Have a
Enjoy.
good weekend. I will.